welcome to a very special episode of We're Not Afraid of the Dark. I have no idea what season this is since I haven't been on here in a while. We're on season 5. Episode.
The Tale of the Chameleon.
Episode, The Tale of the Chameleon.
Or is that the Chameleons?
Chameleon.
Yeah, it's plural. Because there's multiple chameleons in this episode.
Yeah,
The Tale of the Chameleons.
Well, funny how we found this and how we got Caleb back on here. I was prepping my episodes of show notes today. I get to this. I didn't recognize it by name at all. I didn't recognize it by description. But in the screenshot for Daily Motion, there's a picture of this girl. And I was like, oh, it's the girl from Sister. And Caleb just goes, oh, Tia Tamara read this? I will watch it. That's how she came on board for this one.
Yeah.
As the Midnight Society comes in to the campfire, they see a bagged cage. They ask what it is. Betty says it's her new pet, Spike. They ask to see him, but she says it's just a baby and strangers scare him. So what better way to treat a newborn pet who doesn't like strangers than to take it and bag it up, put it by a campfire by a bunch of friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, it's a bird cage.
Mm-hmm.
It's clearly a fucking bird cage, but there's like a cloth over it, and I mean, like, you do that to like calm birds down.
I thought you did it to make them go to sleep.
Either.
All right.
I'm sure sleeping birds are pretty calm. Are we gonna do this shot? Because I don't want to do it.
I can't drink
You
today.
already
like
have
you
a
wanna
backup.
do it.
You have that one. I already made another one.
Ooh.
What the?
so-
Why?
Because
I'm
Kayla
Kayla.
loves
Oh,
us.
Jesus. I don't want the other one.
You don't even know what it is yet.
As they're doing this shot, since I can't participate right now, since I have to drive to Florida in about, 7 hours, she says it's more exotic than their guesses. And it gave her an idea for a story. But she just fucking told a story. Like the last episode of The Mystical Mirror, that was her story. So I
Well,
had to film
that was-
Wikipedia's out of order.
So that was two. It was 2 episodes ago
No,
because Tucker did one.
Mm-hmm.
I recorded these out of order today, Ben. Especially
Oh.
Mystical Mirror, Chameleons, then Prisoner's Past. But for production reasons, I did it that way.
Well, very well, because we've been recording them in order for the
Yeah.
past like two seasons, I
Mhm.
think, because I liked that better. And we're not doing lives anymore, which I love that.
Now if we can get rid of these cameras.
No, the camera's good. Well, Betty says that there's exotic pets or animals in the deepest parts of the world. But imagine if what were brought into the world, are they going to play by our rules, or are they going to play by rules with no chance of winning, whatever that means.
Dun dun dun.
Inside of our episode, the first credit here is special guest Tia tomorrow. Valerie, is that her last name?
Mallory.
Mallory,
Maori,
got it.
sorry.
Jesus, y'all jumped on him.
When does
'Cause
Sister
we
Sister
know.
come on air?
Oh gosh. Mid 90s.
I thought it was like 93. 94 it says on here. Oh, yeah. So this episode came out in 1995. So, yeah, Sister.
was
and
in
what-
full swing.
And what? That was on ABC first time, right?
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it aired
Probably.
on
I
ABC.
didn't have cable and I watched it, so.
Well, now they're on what talk show it is. It's is it The Talk
Oh,
or
gosh, I don't
Wendy
even know.
Williams, or they're on something.
What?
They're on a talk show.
Well, of course, my natural reaction was to look up which one posted nude, and neither one did. But
No, that was their thing.
yeah, apparently Tamara was made a sex tape with her husband, and it leaked.
Oh,
What?
I didn't know that. See, I know that they were quoted as saying that they felt like their acting career hadn't gotten as big as a lot of
Oh,
others
well,
from the time.
Then you got to make a sex
and
tape.
it was because they didn't take what they said or quote, hoochie mama roles.
Oh,
Because that was what was mostly offered to, at the time. And
But Sookie got nude.
well, I mean,
Who's Sookie?
The
little-
friend
the
in
friend
this.
here, that's the girl that played Sookie Stackhouse on.
True Blood.
And it took me a while. She looked familiar, but it was a certain scene in the hallway where she like screamed or something, and that was when it hit me. I was like, "That's who it is."
Mm-hmm.
which little person are you talking about in this episode?
The white girl.
the little white girlfriend
Sharon?
that spent the night.
Yeah, her name's Samantha Shaberky. She's not in that thing you're talking about.
No, that's not.
That's not her.
At all. She looks just like her.
Yeah, it's not the same actress.
Get the
'cause
fuck out of here.
that girl played Jill in the Final Witch episode.
No, I swear
she
to
had
you.
puberty since then.
Hold on.
It's not her.
Hang on.
The plot thickens.
It does. Because I feel differently. Hold on. What is her name?
I don't know. Just look up True Blood.
As
Right.
you go on with this, they're at a pet store. There's some kids hanging out. There's one like little evil redhead kid running around bugging people. Yeah, playing with animals and stuff. Her character is named Janice in this episode. She yells at him, and the kid says, "It's a chameleon," but that's an iguana. That's definitely an iguana, not a chameleon.
Mm-hmm.
Why does it actually get a chameleon?
Because the chameleon doesn't really have teeth.
Oh, it doesn't?
Not really.
I mean, it looks completely different.
Yeah.
And that's the chameleon.
Yeah.
It's got horns and stuff.
Some of them don't even have horns.
He says something like, "What's this line there?
If they bite you twice, it bites you twice, something, and then add water, blah, 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 blah." It's so stupid. How the fuck would he know?
Yeah, well, I thought he was going to come back at some point and be like an evil wizard or something like that, or somebody posing as something. She gets bit, and the chameleon gets out of the cage, and there's like no employees for the store trying to get this thing either. Just goes out. Meanwhile, her mom's outside getting the car ready with some bags. The chameleon gets inside the bag that's on the ground, and she puts the bag in the car. And this definitely takes place in America because that is Connecticut license plate on that car. So finally, we have a license plate.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll pick up on that.
Yeah, I don't pick up on that shit.
All right, so we know we're in America again.
Mm-hmm.
At home, it's mentioned that Sharon's going to be staying the whole weekend there. Now, their dad, did he look familiar?
Lionel Richie?
Yeah. he plays the dad at Capture Soul.
Yeah.
Lost some weight, but yeah, that's him. The mom was in a few episodes as well. She played the nurse in Red Bicycle episode, and she's later in the Night Nurse episode. They're starting to argue about the dress that Janet's supposed to wear, which I wish I kind of would have saw this dress because they're talking about how slutty it is or how she's not old enough to wear it or something like that, right?
Yeah. They're like, oh, it's way too revealing.
Now, this episode's going to have some growing up issues, kind of like what the girl playing Sharon had in the Final Wish episode, where she's stuck as a little and then has to get through puberty to do some more teenage things.
Yeah, and Wolfgang's there to help her.
Oh, yeah. The chameleon gets out of the bag, and Kayla made a point to me on this part here. That's when Kayla comes in and says,
well, we went over. It's not a chameleon.
Kayla, I know you had a podcast for a while, but when I mention something by name, you're supposed to come in with your thoughts rather than me talking for you.
Oh, that the daughter was being mean.
No, the part of how the hell did that mob not realize that chameleon was in that bag?
She's unloading all these groceries, like grocery, and I'm like, how'd you not fucking see the chameleon in there? Unless
how'd they not know that it was an iguana that they were filming, and it wasn't a chameleon at all? Those were iguanas.
And I also like that her daughter got bit immediately
Low
while
budget.
petting it. And her mom's just digging her hands in this thing. It was like all these broken eggs and shit. Didn't get dirty, didn't get bit by this chameleon at all. Because the chameleon could have turned into a...
Oh.
And they threw the good eggs down
Yeah,
the
they threw the
garbage
good eggs away, too.
disposal. You can't just wash those off. It's all gone.
Upstairs, this is some time went by. They're getting ready for bed or whatever. One friend's brushing the other girl's hair or something like that. And she mentions that she's going to buy that tight dress and wear something that her parents approve of, then get changed at school later. Now, Kayla and Ashley, did you ever do that growing up?
Absolutely.
All right.
no. My parents were like, they didn't care what I did. I had pink hair, I had nose rings, I
My
had
mom
tongue
used
rings.
to like hide stuff. If I had a certain article of clothing that I knew I loved and I couldn't find, I had to go look behind the washer, behind the dryer, like here or there. She would hide it if I was lucky. Otherwise, it might never show back up. But oh yeah,
Oh, my friends would do that stuff.
I had to be sneaky. I ain't
My
gonna lie.
friends would
Sorry,
wear
Mom.
thongs, hide them, and wash
She
them
was
themselves.
So mad when I started buying. I'll never forget like the exact words. I don't understand what it is with you and these thong things. All of a sudden, I was like, "Whoa, Mom!" I just don't want panty lines. It's cool. I'm still a good girl.
I like why are girls not with panty lines but okay with bra straps?
I've never understood all the bra stuff either. Like, I've got it on. Why are we pretending that that's not the case?
What?
I don't know. It's a big deal if you can like see somebody's bra strap or their bra.
Well,
like-
it's more thing back at school when a guy's like sitting behind a girl with developing breasts and she's wearing a bra and like gonna hit her or something like that.
I don't know. know. I feel like if my shoulders turn you on that bad, it's probably a you problem, not a me problem.
Oh my god.
Sharon mentions that her parents are never home and they're always working. And her finger starts throbbing out of nowhere because of the bite. Goes down. And mom mentions to be in bed. Chameleon's running around this house, by the way. And Caleb made another point at this part.
Oh, that the girls were sleeping in separate rooms?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's
weird.
weird.
That's so weird. Why would you have a sleepover and not be in the same room? That's weird.
I've only ever seen it on movies. Like any other time, I've never gone to a friend's house to spend the night and then be like, oh, here's the guest room. Now you stay.
We'll have like 4 of us in one bed.
Mm-hmm.
The chameleon gets in bed with her.
Oh, I didn't see that part.
Yeah. Actually.
There was some funny wording in this episode.
Yeah, Ashley's like, oh, this chameleon's gonna,
Well, 'cause she's
gonna
been
creep
saying,
up
like-
and make her a woman.
Yeah, because she was like, I'm not a little girl anymore. And they kept like putting all these like the way they were wording things
Mhm.
exactly. And then they like show this chameleon creeping over and it's like her bare legs. And I was like,
Yeah,
I'm looking at him and I'm looking at the TV and I'm looking at
Oh
him.
my
I was like,
god.
so the chameleon's gonna make her a woman? Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, could have went up on her like in Jason Goes to Hell, right?
I was like having flashbacks of like that and like the old Leprechaun. You know what I mean?
But when she wakes up, she sees the chameleon and it just says the chameleon. And like I would expect a bigger reaction.
Why didn't it just bite her?
She's got the rash later.
Yeah, why didn't it just bite her leg like as soon as it saw her, rather than crawl up to her belly, like skin to skin?
Yeah, and the chameleon turns into a twin version of her, hence the reason for this whole episode of Tia Tamara. They're identical twins. And she doesn't even freak out then. If you saw a twin version of yourself, you don't have a twin. I mean, I'd be like pretty fucking horrified. Yeah.
Which one played which?
Tia is playing. All right. They're actually credited this way. Tia is playing Janice, and Tamara
is the chameleon.
I told you that when we were watching
which one is it? Tamara. Tamara. All right,
is the evil one.
She's credited evil chameleon.
Mm-hmm.
Very well. I mean, so you think they put that on like a resume?
You can only tell when they start making funny faces.
I didn't watch Sister. I mean, I guess I missed out.
Well, I remember the little brother was in it. Teddy is what his name was. That kid's name?
I was too busy watching Alex Mack.
Actually, I loved Alex Mack.
Oh,
Probably not for the same reason you did.
Yeah, you stay on the sister train. I'm all about that Alex Mack, her turning into a puddle and shit. Reminded me of Capri Sun commercials. Anyway. Yo, that rash was fucking nasty.
Evil chameleon says it's almost over.
That is not her. They lie.
It's just the beginning. It's not be shocked. Bite you once, bite you twice. A little water, pay the price. Ryan goes along. Janice goes to get Sharon and says it's the chameleon from the store.
Kayla loves us.
Why are they so big?
What are you doing back there?
You don't want to know.
I just looked at that shot glass that's behind me.
Okay.
That's supposedly for me, but I don't want that.
That one right there.
That one's Ben's.
Eventually, she sees the evil twin in the shower. And then the switch happens where real Janice is turned into a chameleon because she gets wet. Right? Is that where we're going with this? All right. Evil chameleon.
You get it?
Because she got wet.
She got wet. She was in bed with a chameleon. Never
Yeah.
mind. Okay.
Well, Evil Chameleon sounds like a wrestler name, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
or
true.
a puck band. She goes to kill it with scissors, but it gets away. Downstairs, Sharon mentions showing mom the rash, but since that was the real Janice, it's gone now on Evil Janice, since the twin rash thing transfer, I guess. Tries acting nice. She says she's not going to dye her hair blue anymore. She's not going to wear these slutty dresses. She goes to make a pretend phone call, but really is trying to get rid of that chameleon. That's the real Janice. The parents leave for something. I like how she tries hitting this chameleon with a frying pan as well.
So hold on. Kayla, I'm sorry. This was your favorite one, right?
Yeah, it was a good one.
I'm sorry for some of this stuff I'm going to say. One is when she was on that phone call, right? It was like she was ordering something, correct?
Yes, she
She-
ordered
She-
chameleons
Yeah,
all right, so she ordered chameleons.
Sure.
or iguanas, depending on the budget.
Yeah. You know,
Those
whatever's
were
on
iguanas.
sale.
I'm gonna show you.
But
there's no
here's the thing.
difference.
When we get when they come and they're in this box, she starts like saying they're her family. Like, okay, you're saying species and shit, but like if this was like, oh yeah, my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister, you don't fucking order them. You don't fucking order them in this box.
Yes,
Like,
chameleon.
yeah, unless you have this person like on the inside that's like, hand like taking care of this box of your family members. Like, that's stupid because you were a fucking chameleon in the first place. How'd you hire said person to take care of it? It's dumb.
Did you also notice that she gives the delivery guy cash money? So cash on delivery.
Well, I mean, maybe she took from Janice's fucking piggy bank for that she was going to use for the dress. I don't have a problem with that, but I do have a problem with, she was like being all secretive, ordering her family members. That's dumb.
I have a problem with the fact that they're iguanas.
I definitely have a problem with that.
I
They're
al-
not fucking chameleons at all.
I
My
also-
favorite part's coming up.
I also
Oh, I
learned
know.
that chameleons eat goldfish because Sherry catches her friends.
That was my
somebody eat
favorite
goldfish.
part.
Could you imagine?
Do iguanas eat?
That's when
That was like a gecko.
They
Oh,
like
by the
lettuce.
way-
no, it was an iguana. He had the little tail, banded tail, and everything.
Sharon's acting here was pretty much subpar.
Well,
that
she-
actress didn't act after this, by the way.
Who?
The white girl playing Sharon.
Well-
she looked like Sookie,
She
like a
damn
young
sure did.
Sookie.
That was. Well, here, look. I even pulled it
I
up.
mean, like I said, from like the dude that was playing the young kid, like where do you go from here? You're already at the top.
Her parents coming back, and her dad said a line here that me and Kayla did. Our say says is going to make power jobs.
Mm.
He said something like that.
He's talking about math.
All right. Mentions trying on the dress and going to her hair. The parents borrow a new dress as a present for acting good. The chameleon comes to the room, and Sharon mentions that she's been acting strange all day long. I have a note here. Gets bit and drops drink on Sharon. Oh yeah, that's downstairs. She drops her orange juice on her.
Yes.
Because the chameleon's running around the room. That's the real Janice. She grabs the chameleon, and then Sharon says, "You're not Janice. You're the chameleon."
Yeah, and then her eyes do
yeah.
that fucking weird thing.
She says nothing she could do. There are thousands of us out there. This is kind of scary part. She grabs the chameleon just up to throws it in the garbage disposal. Sharon puts her
Oh my
hands in
God,
there.
this fucking part.
Literally gets her charging the cat with a hook. And we're getting her hand chopped off.
I was a little stressed at that part.
Mhm.
Also,
it was pretty intense.
And this next part here is the first time I noticed a kid grabbing like a realistic weapon because she grabs the meat cleaver.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hold on. She had the scissors too. Like the scissors are
Yeah.
pretty fucking cryptic
Yeah,
too.
but throughout this whole series, like that was the first time I remember watching somebody like pick up a
We've had
there
people pick
was
up
a
swords,
different
but
vibe to it. Like her parents came in and she's like holding it.
Mm-hmm.
It was a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
so
yeah,
darker.
they weren't swinging Nerf baseball
Yeah.
bats at ghosts.
yeah, that was ridiculous.
Protect yourself with this foam bat.
Sharon grabs the box of chameleons. Janice runs away. And Sharon's about to throw him down the well. The person gets bit again. Now the real Janice is back with evil Janice, or the chameleon. Sharon grabs the hose. And there's just like, I wish they really went to an all-out cat fight here with the twins because they're just kind of going in circles and stuff, trying to get each other mixed up.
See,
That's very sister.
they
Yeah.
should have really like this. She should have known who was the real one
Mm-hmm.
because this chameleon doesn't know shit about her fucking family. So
ask a couple questions.
yeah, so okay, what where the fuck did we go last year? Oh, like on my birthday. Where did we
When
go?
did we become
Yeah,
friends?
yeah, and then like, oh, okay, we went, like here. Nope, wrong. Boom, done. The fuck? Why was this such a like beaten sweat fucking situation?
And
like,
she wasn't sure because afterwards she even asked her, like, "You're the real one, right?" Like, come on, y'all.
Yeah, she says, "Oh, the real one would do this," and pretty much takes the box of chameleons and throws one down.
I don't know. I would kind of.
And that chameleon looked fake as shit, by the way. We picked it up, you tell it's like a rubber prop. They weren't gonna do that with a real chameleon.
they were
It's
like
an
the
iguana.
the frogs
Yeah.
that you use on the carnival games
Yeah.
that launch on the lily pads.
And later at night, here's our twist. Evil twin was the one who actually survived.
Mm-hmm.
She digs her family up, and the one left, that's the real Janice stuck down there. And hope she knows how to swim. I thought that was pretty predictable that the evil twin would survive.
Well, before that switch, like, it was funny because as they were standing next to the well, as the one like knocked the bucket in there, Ben was like, "Well, that's stupid." And I was like, "Well, maybe." And then it cuts back, and I was, "Oh." But I had a feeling, but I still felt like it was a pretty good twist.
At the Midnight Society, she says that everybody sees Spike and sleeping. And then it turns out to be a snake in there.
Yes. A
Everybody started
snake
taking
in
out.
a bird cage.
That's a terrible
Who
idea.
fucking knew?
Yeah, can't escape from there.
Yeah,
right?
I got this pet that I'm bringing, and this reminds me of a story about chameleons in a bird cage. So it's not a fucking bird. You would think,
And
oh,
they're
it's a
not
chameleon, right?
chameleons.
No, it's a fucking snake. You keep snakes in an aquarium. I
This-
don't know. That's weird.
This was the weakest one of the three I thought we reviewed in this session.
I disagree.
Really?
Yep.
You like this more than Prisoner's Past?
I do.
I liked Mystic Mirror.
I felt
out
like
of
the
all of 'em.
acting in this was way more believable. Like the
Oh, hell
acting
no,
in
that-
the
that girl
other
playing
one,
Sharon was
like,
bad.
killed me.
It was. I mean,
Like that overacting older stepbrother
Uh-huh.
was just too much.
I don't know, Adam. You jump on the acting a lot more than we do. But I mean, we
That
still
one was rough.
do it. But Mystical Mirror was by far the best out of the three that we did today. And Kayla, I'm sorry, but
Well, I haven't seen the other ones,
it's
so
the fucking truth.
I have nothing to compare this to today.
And we still have 7 more episodes to go, season 5.
Yes.
We're not going to record for like a few weeks. Me and Kayla are going to Florida for about 2 weeks.
Mhm.
Bye bye.
And we're just gonna work because we're
'Cause that's what
boring
we do.
grown ups.
Yeah.
Ah.
We don't have I don't know, DJing skills.
Yeah,
Adam's a producer,
Mm.
DJ,
An artist,
yeah.
and a chef.
Mm.
traveler,
Mm-hmm.
Content creator.
not a headlight restorer.
No.
Or a picture hanger.
It's 30 degrees here. Adam's trying to send Ben out to restore his headlights.
Because I have to
And Ben's
drive,
like,
I don't know,
You
a few
need sandpaper.
seven
Adam's
states.
like,
yeah.
I got it.
I'm not
You
doing
need
it.
clear coat. I got it.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
What else? For it to not be 30 degrees. Sorry, man.
Yeah.
I said drive south or take a little space.
Yeah, you mean drive south. You're driving south. You do it.
Right?
Oh, well.
Stop on the side somewhere around Georgia. It'll be nice and warm. It's cool.
Mhm.
I'll post
Hey,
pictures.
take some of those stickers. Take some of those stickers, right? And like,
We'll put one at south of the border.
yeah, go to
I think we have one down there. If
not,
anybody- if
not
anybody's-
We're Not Afraid of the Dark.
All right, if
There's only
anybody,
Adam
well,
Dutch.
okay, if anybody stops at that racist south of the border place between the North Carolina and South Carolina border, look
Why they
for
gotta be
We're
racist?
Not Afraid of the Dark because
That
it's got
place is so
Pedro.
racist.
Oh yeah,
It's
it's
Mexican
culturally
appreciation.
insensitive.
It's cultural
All right, now if you-
appreciation.
Oh, we're not.
What about a 50-foot Mexican is offensive?
And it's Buenos Roberto, and eat taco stand there. Now, if you
I
are
love that place.
if you are watching our YouTube, you may have noticed we have a guest in the studio, and I'll bring her off for a brief moment now. That's because Angela came down from New Jersey to visit today. Yeah, I wouldn't let her speak on the podcast just because she didn't watch the episode. Now, Kayla, just pass it back over to her real
Hell,
quick.
he barely let her in the room.
Yeah, that's
Now-
true.
Yeah. Now, Angela, did you have your memories watching Are You Afraid of the Dark back in the day?
I did used to watch it, yes.
Did you have your favorite episodes?
It's kind of been so long that I don't remember. I just remember them always going around the campfires telling their stories.
Okay. Yeah, we noticed that something. Well, we had to watch every single episode of the series, and we're about I don't know, probably 60 deep right now. Like, some I have very vivid memories of, can remember every single scene. Others I completely erased from my memory because they're so memorable. So it's hit or
Yeah.
miss, but we have fun. Thanks to everybody again for joining us. Patreon, please send us some money. We need liquor. We need podcasting fees covered. Travel. We're gonna make a field trip to Canada soon. Chaos
Oh,
makes
shoot it.
shots
What is
here. Instagram, We're Not Afraid of the Dark.
That's good stuff. You better say
Facebook,
thank you.
We're Not Afraid of the Dark. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.